See very well. When it comes to the real fight, boys will run. They will go under the country. I
So
think
the
boys,
boys then be
they
gone.
run and then Ghanaian and come close. When they battle Ghanaian, men will take the stage. I'm sorry,
So that's
sorry.
what be happening.
I say the apple. When men took the stage, boys run. And go under come close there. What are the 5 big changes of the SLPP second inning in the manifesto? In that dream transformed to manifesto, that manifesto can be translated to legal framework, legislations then for let it work very, very well. And you know, if you see a president in dream, in that 5 big changes, we are talking of feeding Salone people, feed the people. So agricultural government can't take priority of all other government projects. And we now talk about inland valley swamp promotion. We now talk of animal husbandry, cash crop production. We now talk of agricultural extension, etc., etc.
Hello and welcome to this special interview from IRN, the Independent Radio Network, alongside Blah TV Online. Me will bring on to you, and name Abdullah Blah. Now we get a very senior member of parliament from the Eastern region, not to be specific, and no less a person, but the former leader for the C4C party in parliament, but now a member for the ruling SLPP, Salone People's Party. Welcome to this special interview at the 6th Parliament of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Honorable Emerson, Lamina.
Thank you very much, IRN, Blah TV.
So, first of all, congratulations to Una, you and the block, the Kono SLP block, for a resounding 70% victory parliamentary election at Kono district. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. Well received and appreciated.
Okay, so now we start. We know you for the C4C party as the former leader for the C4C party in the Salone Parliament to make a transition, go to the Sierra Leone People's Party where now they ruling. First of all, how this journey been done? How it been done, like making it this transition where some people be say a very decisive or risky move to some extent, leaving your own party and go to another party. How it been done, like?
Yeah, yes, coming to the Sierra Leone People's Party, the SLPP, transiting from the C4C, it may look oxymoronic, it may sweet, it may bitter. I sense the sweets, I sense the ugly, I sense the bitter. In all of these, it shows the decision been taken, been very apt to the body language, body politics of the people. And we realized it was not a mistake. Not a mistake because understanding the times like the sense of Ishaka, it can really, really be seen. The people of Kono will understand the times today, and then say we understand the times. That this particular moment, looking at the historical injustices where retired Brigadier Julius Marabio, president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, be non-correct and not begin correct in Kono district, we can say and say it be necessary. It's not about us. We are just employee of the people of Kono. Kono district now employer. So when you employer say this way, now I'll let go. We don't get choice because we are obedient and listening employee then. So we listen to the voice of the people and we took that stance. And we see the results we come out. Resounding victory. From 0 to 70%. Well, for me, it was average. I mean, they really expect 100%. To be very honest with you.
Really?
to be very honest, 100% I mean expect.
Okay.
So I consider that particular thing average. Average.
So you say like now from the people, like listening the people and voice for make such a decision. How do people be receive this, or where them say you don't transit from your former party to the SLPP? Now, how them been take this and how the journey to the election been done, like with coalition and other things then?
Few naysayers of yours, obviously, they will cry, whoosh. But the positive minds, I'm talking of progressive minds of Kono districts, ranging from the traditional authorities, people from the religious sect. I'm talking of Council of Imams, the body of Christ, pastors, bishops, evangelists in our district, traders union them. I'm talking of the media. Media happen for one of the fine advisors in the Kono district, and we listen to all of the media. Civic society members, the youth, women's group, even the artists, they came out in their numbers for their resounding endorsements. I'm talking of endorsement. So not be fair and difficult because it is this wish now one learn ago. And when you come out, we see the massive support during the campaigns. We don't even get public rally, but whenever they go converge, you see the support, they come out. Opinion leaders, they will say that this is the direction we want it to go. And there's nothing we get at all. You see, two localities where are councils, the mayor, SLPP, the district council chairman, SLPP, majority of the councillors, SLPP, 7 seats, that na be a testament say the people were happy with us.
You be get una be getting a challenge, or you specifically be getting a challenge from a former party making the transition and battling it out at the same district with them for
It
seats them.
was not a challenge because looking at the niche of C4C, people don't know the history, it was built by our very hand. So there few naysayers, I mean, tell people in our parliament, I say, listen very well. When it comes to the real fight, boys will run. They will go under the country. I
So
think
the boys them be gone.
They go and then granny and come close. When they battle kind of men will take the stage.
So I say be happy.
I say it happen. When men took the stage, boys run. And go like come close there. And I say it really happen. So go up count down. The people know say we have never been deceivers. We not dey deceived at all. They know say when we take stance, na correct stance. You notice we put fiber, blood into the APC. When I became APC mayor, the youth came out in their numbers. Move on because of where they listen about that, they better because of the unconstitutionality there. When we shift on, we created C4C with our own hand for a cause, and the cause didn't give good results. And as a result, because of that cause was betrayed, we move on. We came to the SLPP because the people trust in us, they believe in us, they listen to us. See the result that came out. The SLPP won majority of the seats in Kono and the two councils. That tells you that we understand the language of the people and we move by it. And that is it.
Now una don kind of parliament now today na the induction day. Tomorrow una get for take una oath again for you na the second oath na parliament. For others, na them first oath. Waiting people for expect because una for can do una work now. Them don't done for politics. People employ una or put una for specific task or for deliverable now una district una the Kono district. What you go want for say about that?
They are very clear, as it's spelled out in section 93, 3 and 6 of Salone's 1991 Constitution. You also spell out in section 97 A and B of Salone's 1991 Constitution. Definitely, we will not go alienate yourself from the people. We will not care for enrich yourself. We will maintain the dignity of parliament. Adding to that, we traditional role for one representation. We are representing Kono district as a block. Number two, we care for make good and workable laws them. Good and workable laws them and play oversight, at the same time scrutinize budget annually and approve them budgets. Above all, for push and promote the peace and national cohesion of the country. That is what we are here for. We realize that the president been dream a dream. In that dream, be manifested in the manifesto, and we are looking at the 5 big changes. What are the 5 big changes of the SLPP? Second inning in the manifesto. In that dream, transformed to manifesto. That manifesto can be translated to legal framework, legislations then, will let it work very, very well. And you know, if you see a president in dream, in that 5 big changes, we are talking of feeding Salone people, feed the people. So agriculture government can take priority of all our government projects. And we now talk about inland valley swamp promotion, we now talk of animal husbandry, cash crop production, we now talk of agricultural extension, etc., etc. Can you imagine? This they tell you say the president therefore consolidates and you work again on the human capital. It's not going to be dropped at all. We are going to consolidate it. And we look at the yes. This is a fine question for the youth. What is yes? I'm talking of youth employment scheme. The yes. They tell you say President Madabio, he get capacity for give 100,000 jobs to youth. We are going to utilize the tourism sector, the mining sector. We are going to utilize the IT. You know, so youth and so savvy for IT business. Jobs can be created in all of those things. Agriculture will create job. I'm telling you, studying the topography of the land, real sense of tractorization will be seen in Sierra Leone. We are so rich in land. You go to the east, you go to the south, you come to the north, they grown so rich. So one for take advantage. If budget been small for us, I'm telling you, when the next budget they come, agriculture budget go big because one for see we feed Salone. Then the president also gets in mind bringing efficiency and effectiveness, professionalism and the public sector. What does this mean? It means say the public sector will be more professionalized this time around. I'm telling you, we are going to compete. Government workers are going to compete with NGO, the way they work with timeline, the way they work with responsible person for give out a result of a project. Then the president also gets in mind advancing infrastructure and technology. Technology is the lifeblood of the world now, and in that particular direction, has to be pushed. For them, work very well. It's our own role now for bring out the requisite legislations then for pattern them so that we will see the actual results.
So as we end the interview, we see the last parliament, now only one female MP being come out na corner. Now we get three, but two come out from the SLPP. We now all galvanized for get this victory. So what does this mean? And
It's
so
all about Kono. This is tell you say the fifth parliament will do well for legislate the Kiwi bill. At the same time, the Public Election Act. These are powerful bills. Apple for being male champion in parliament. We push that particular bill when they become act. Today, see the result. We are talking of 30.something% of women. 41 women in Salone parliament. This is a huge feat, and it's going to be about Kono. Kono is going to come. I want to see a situation where we have Kono Association of Parliamentarians coming together, the district interests, SICAM, be it APC, SLPP. No, we are now above that. Section 97 tells you are now parliamentarian of the people of Sierra Leone, not to party business again. So one for see where we go work. Happen for actually believe in women their leadership. Because being a male champion in parliament, pushing women, emancipation, pushing women, affirmative action, that's very, very important. It's very important because when women are in position of trust, I'm telling you, corruption is minimized. When women are in position of trust, the more care for children issue, for welfareism rather than fet women and day. This is it. So women coming at this particular moment in the House of Parliament free from Kono. That's a very good news. 41 in the nation as a whole. That's a very good news.
You talk about putting together like a corner union of MPs, both APC or SLPP, but we see the APC MPs get a position now for stay back from the leadership or the governance, either from parliament or local council. As one of stakeholders, them political stakeholders, them now Kono district or by extension the country. What do you think about this, and what do you think will be way forward from an outsider point of view to the APC Day position?
Yes, it is not actually a very good position. I know that anger go there for a while. As it turns out, anger will calm down. That is the same situation where parliamentarian boycotting parliament is not new. 1992, I remember NPP, NPD in Ghana. I see, yes, whilst NDC in the parliament, NPP then say no, the boycott, no left parliament. As it turns out, that not be actually all government in food to fire. Because the parliament government doesn't continue. It continued. It continued because the legislative therefore continue, while the judiciary and the executive they continue who like the people. I believe it will come at just a matter of time because the people of Sierra Leone will feel the service and say, hey, but we don't suffer in the rain. Understand, we vote for them, they not come, they will definitely come.
They will come.
Oh, I'm too very, very optimistic that they will come. They will come because it's all about Sierra Leone. Election on come, election on done, the pain and they subside with time. They will definitely come. Because one for see them come. Coming, when I look at 1992,
now they work on moralities on that.
Happened.
You talk on moralities. Well, SLPP they work on for that towards that.
All of us, international community, local, native, all are working towards that. And because one for see unified Sierra Leone, one for see laws they make, laws that will be made, we will reflect upon the people. Then. So, brother in the APC, I appeal to you. My brothers in the red, I appeal to you. Come back home. This is your house for which you have voted for. And we cannot afford to give that particular
dialogue with them as if
you know that powerful institution, they like an independent commission for peace and national cohesion. That's a very powerful institution. Yeah, very powerful institution. And it gets a moral in hand. It gets a moral in hand we go put interreligious the role. you know, we also drop then get a role for play. We will see needs for little brother and come and develop this country together because it is important. It is important that they can come and develop this country together.
Thank you very much for talk to IRN and Black TV online
It's a
on this
pleasure
interview.
talking to Aaron from Black TV.